Brisbane. Firstly, congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking time to speak to us today. Would you mind running us through a little bit of, just at a really high level, the plot, what people can expect to see when they go to see the film?
Okay, so the film is a sci-fi rom-com which follows the journey from blind date through to relationship. Is that giving too much away? Probably. I'm not sure. But it's basically, so it's a sci-fi rom-com, but there's an apocalypse in the middle of the film. So there's a little twist in that relationship development.
Amazing. And it's been a sort of long gestating project. How did you get involved and what intrigued you about the role?
Well, I've actually known Sam, the director, and Chappie and Chris and the crew for many, many years. We worked on some student stuff together when those guys were in film school. I kind of got involved that way. I think it was sort of early in the days when the script was being written and some actors came together to give it a read and do some development on it. So I was involved from then and then auditioned for the role, and just it's such a sweet role. It's such a feel-good film. It's got a lot of heart. The role just felt really human, you know? It's just a really real, grounded, sweet character. So I was just really thrilled to stay involved and get to be part of it.
So it's a big challenge also because you're, the lead here in the feature film as well. So can you talk a little bit about, as an actor, your process, getting into the role and how you approach the work?
Sure. So the process is a lot of background work before the film starts shooting. So a lot of exploration around who is this person and why is she the way she is, because she's a little bit snippy as well. She's got that side of her, and it takes this ordeal to bring her to more of a compassionate, kind of humane approach to other people and to the world. So really investigating that, and then finding where the character and myself come together, doing all that before the film starts shooting, so that when the film does start shooting, you can really easily just sort of slip into that mode, that embodiment of the character. Yeah.
And as an Australian actress, who have a lot of experience, obviously, in both on the big screen and then small screen and stage, what does it mean to you to be a lead in a locally produced Brisbane film like this? It's quite ambitious, really.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. Because back in that time, it was 2011, we were still, we were still bleeding artists, and we do to a certain extent still, but it was way worse then. There was a lot less film and TV production here at that stage. And the entire crew, from start to finish, all of the cast, everyone involved from beginning to end of that film, had chosen to stay in Brisbane and work. So yeah, it was really special. It meant so much to be here in the city that we value and appreciate, doing this thing with local artists. Yeah, it's great.
Amazing. And the film's about to hit Brisbane cinemas next weekend, obviously in the wake of a pandemic as well. What do you hope people who go to see the movie, whether they're from Brisbane or not, what do they take away from it, and what do you hope resonates with them?
I hope they have a really good time. I think, the world in the last few years, it's been really rough going for a lot of people globally. And yeah, we need joy and laughter in the world. I hope this film gives that to people. And in terms of what they take away, just that there can be there can be positive outcomes. There's a reason for hope, even when things seem pretty dire. There's always some little bit of hope that you can hold on to that will get you through. Yeah.
Cool. And final question, what's next on the horizon for you?
I've actually started writing a play, so I'm hoping to get that finished this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's been a really incredible, beautiful experience. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to just love it so much. So I'm going to get that finished by the end of the year, and then hopefully go into creative development on that.
Awesome. Well, great. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Jacob.